I haven't changed. I'm just giving myself permission to bloom, to be the best version of me. Life can sting like a cactus or feel soft as a ball of cotton. I chose my path. I chose me. At 47, it's time to get my head out of the water, to rise, to breathe, and finally chase my real dreams without worrying what anyone thinks. For many years, even as a mom of 3, now 4, I lived under the influence of my parents and grandparents, making sure I did everything that will make them proud. I did not even realize that I was not living for myself. I did not divorce earlier because I was worried. I was worried about what they would think. I've lost my grandparents, and it finally happened. 2 years ago, after a very painful divorce, I moved into my own house. 3 of my kids moved in with me. Only 2 are here now, as my girls are grown. And it feels good to be on my own. I finally allowed myself the time and space to think, to recharge, and rewire my brain. I needed this time alone to make myself happy again, not wait for someone else to do it for me. Years ago, I had it all: a big house, new cars, ski vacations every year, but maybe I actually had less. Now I have more. I have more because I gave up everything society told me I needed. I am letting go of traditional school, health system, and pretty much everything else. I've discovered a side of me I didn't know existed. I love camping with no comfort, yet I find peace and grounding in nature. I refuse to be a victim of anyone or society. I am rebuilding my life around happiness and less greed. Building a homestead in rural Florida is a dream. Traveling, trying van life, that's another. Maybe I'll do both. I've always been drawn to nature, biodiversity, and animals. I was only 15 when I dove for the first time, and I was instantly passionate about maritime life. My grandparents supported my dream of becoming a marine biologist, but my father, who raised me, wanted me to stop school and start a business. He enrolled me in a trade school, and I did what I was told, even though I hated it. I never rebelled. I never dared to say no. There's also the calm after the storm. You don't have to be a victim. You can change things around. That's how I changed all my life. And I'm finally happy and content with what I have. And I have way less than before. Way less, maybe way more. I've watched people with a lot of money feel just as trapped as those barely getting by. Because income does not equal freedom. Your lifestyle grows with your expenses, and the pressure never really leaves. We're sold this idea that if we work hard enough for long enough, happiness will come later. But later often means missing our kids grow up, missing our own lives and postponing joy for a retirement that is not even guaranteed. I work, don't get me wrong. I pay my bills. I'm a real estate agent and I sell health insurance. But I am not running after the version of success we're told to want. I'm choosing something quieter, less noise, fewer obligations, and more control over my time. I stepped away from being a doula because I didn't want to live on call anymore. I don't want my phone pulling me back when I'm 500 miles away out kayaking with my son. We only get one life, and I refuse to spend it waiting. If living smaller means living freer, I'm open to that then. A tent, a yurt, an Amish shed, those options don't scare me. The idea of a tiny home actually feels right because peace is not about how much you own. I understand that your lifestyle is not going to change because you have just watched 8 minutes of my video. But I have done what you're doing right now. I've watched some YouTubers and decided to move forward. If you have seen my previous video, I will put the thumbnail. I'm actively searching for land to purchase in North Rural Florida. I want to homestead or build or put a small Amish shed. We don't even have Amish in Florida, only in Tampa on the other side. But I'm ready to step down. I'm ready to live my life as I want. I'm ready for a peaceful life, slow living, and be content with what I have. I feel that I was more trapped than my chickens in their coop in this lifestyle. So I don't know if you are ready, but I am. And believe me, you will be here when I purchase my land. And maybe this channel will blow up. And remember, always barefoot.